to Cadbury. नाम तो चेंजेस है. Do you have daughter Juato? So we'll start now. I'll ask you all whatever we have studied until now. So, do you remember what is immunity? First of all, do one thing. All of you switch on your videos. Okay. So now tell me what you have understood until now, whatever class I have taken out of that. Explain me what is immunity. Who can define immunity?
Ma'am, it's the resistance caused by the host towards infection.
This is a resistance which is caused by the host towards infection. Right? Somebody has answered what are the different types of immunity.
racial
Innate,
immunity.
innate immunity and acquired immunity.
Just a minute. Okay, then after that, what did you say? What are the different types of immunity? Somebody else answered, not the same person who's answering.
Ma'am, innate immunity and acquired immunity.
Now, another one, define innate immunity. Yes. Shreyasi, what is innate immunity? Who can say? Darshana, innate immunity.
Ma'am,
Who? Dipjyoti.
yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, innate,
Let somebody else answer. Yes, Darshana.
ma'am, innate immunity is of two types. They are specific and non-specific. Specific immunity is the one in which in which the body can resist only the selected microorganism, and non-specific is the one in which all types of are resistant.
My question was that what is innate immunity? I was asking what is innate immunity. I did not ask you the types of innate immunity.
Ma'am, innate immunity is a non-specific mechanism that play a role after hour or few times later.
After what?
After that come to play a role after hour or few times.
What times? I didn't understand. What did you
Ma'am,
say?
ma'am,
Yes, who is saying?
ma'am Dipjyoti.
Yes, what? Define.
Innate immunity is that immunity which is possessed by us from our birth, like a genetic.
Genetic? What is genetic?
Means, ma'am, genetically.
Not genetically, but from your birth. Is it not
Yes,
clear
ma'am.
what is innate immunity to the others?
Genetic constitution.
Yeah, it depends on the genetic constitution. Wait, I will come back to that again. Now, you all told me that there are three levels of innate immunity: species, and what are the three? Species immunity and
Species,
and
racial, and individual.
Racial and individual.
so. Now, tell me what is species immunity? This is all about what we have understood from the last two classes.
Ma'am, it's a relative resistance to pathogen shown by all member of species.
What?
A relative resistance to pathogen shown by all members of a species.
Okay, from members of species. Okay. So, can anybody give example of that? An example of species related immunity.
Plant pathogens cannot affect human.
Okay. And what about the next one, individual immunity? I want answer from someone else also who has not answered till now. Who has not answered until now? How many participants are here?
Twenty.
20 eyes.
20.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Devanshi, you answer. Devanshi, can you hear me? I will explain it to you all again. I hope this time you listen carefully. Okay? I'll just revise of whatever I had explained in the last two classes. I will tell it once more, and then we will move forward. If you have any confusion, stop me in between, or I will, whenever I ask you that you have any confusion, just tell me. Then and there. Fine.
Ma'am, racial, I can say racial immunity.
Racial immunity. Tell me.
Ma'am, racial immunity is the immunity which is possessed by few races, like the African races are more resistant to malaria.
Tricks.
Can you give another example?
Ma'am, cancer also.
Cancer.
Yes, ma'am.
What?
Due
How
to
cancer?
melanin.
Due to melanin in the African people, like presence of melanin in the African people. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
So they are not,
Yes, ma'am.
they are not much prone to skin cancer.
Cancer. Yes, ma'am.
Right. And then have you told individual immunity? No.
Individual immunity possessed by individual.
The thing is that the only person answering is Dipjuti. Why? Rest of you understood nothing or what in the last classes.
Ma'am.
So many students are there.
Ma'am.
Who has called me? Yeah, who? Manisha.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Say.
Ma'am, I can explain the individual immunity. Ma'am, hello.
Yes, say. I'm hearing.
Ma'am, individual immunity is the immunity that is possessed by a single person. Like different people have different resistance to a particular disease, or we can see the age. For example, the young children, they are more prone to colds and flus as compared to the old ones, which are more prone to diseases like pneumonia.
And you all remember the factors which influences?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Nutritional,
Yes,
hormonal.
Nutritional, hormonal, age.
Yes.
Hormonal age. Nutritional hormonal age. Okay, fine. Okay. So I'll do one thing. I'll explain it to you once more from the beginning, and then we will move forward. Okay. This time, please, all of you, listen carefully, and then you also ask me if you have any question. So we'll start with what is immunity. You all know, as I've told you in the last classes, that immunity is what? Immunity is the resistance. Okay, immunity is the resistance of the body, of the host, to fight against any disease. And this immunity is altogether a whole system. Fine, it's a system. It is a system which includes some biological structures and processes, and that those structures and processes are present where? Inside the organism. Inside an organism that protects the organism against diseases. How do they protect the disease, protect the organism against the diseases? By identifying and killing the pathogens. Okay, so as a whole, the whole system works. The whole system is known as immune system, and that resistance is fighting against the antigen immunity. Is it clear? Is the definition clear to
Yes, ma'am.
you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
we will see what are the different types of immunity. Now, when I say types of immunity, there are basically two different types of immunity. One is the innate immunity, the other one is known as the acquired immunity. Okay, the screen visible to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the innate immunity and this is the acquired immunity. Now, when we say innate immunity is basically of three different types. That these are it should be species. Okay, they are written special. Species immunity, racial immunity, and individual immunity. So these are the three basic types of immunity in innate immunity. And other one is the acquired immunity. And acquired immunity we can differentiate into two types. One is natural, another is artificial. And natural immunity again is active and passive. That is active natural immunity, passive natural immunity. Then in artificial also we have active artificial immunity and passive. Right? So these are the different types of immunity present in our host. Now first of all, as we talk about the innate immunity, now what is the innate immunity? Innate immunity is also called natural or native immunity. The innate immunity is present naturally in a host. It is not acquired from outside. It is not acquired from with the help. Can you unmute your microphone? Okay, so what is the telling is this natural or native immunity is present in the person since their birth. Okay, it is not acquired from outside, or it is not acquired after coming into contact with any pathogen or because of any vaccines. It is naturally present in the human body. So that is why it is called natural immunity, or also known as native immunity. Native means what do you mean by native? Native means original. The original, when you say native place, that means original place. Similarly, native immunity is the original immunity, which is originally the person's immunity. I hope you understood. So here it refers to
Yes, ma'am.
non-specific defense mechanism that comes into play immediately or within hours of an antigen's appearance in the body. So our innate immunity, native immunity, it is like non-specific defense mechanism. So that immunity is not specifically present in the human body that it will work only against a particular antigen. It will work or fight against any antigen that will come in contact with your body. So it will not try to identify that this antigen just entered, I don't know it, or I can identify it, so I'll not fight against it. It's not like that. Okay, it will fight against any antigen that comes in contact with your body, and then it will try to fight with the help of the physical barrier, which I had told you before about physical barrier. So it will try to fight against the antigen with the help of this physical barrier, and when it is not able to fight with the physical barrier,